Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Trader to be, good morning. All right. Yannick, welcome back. Good to see you, man. All right. Let's start this. Red, hey there. Good morning, Red. Oh, by the way, I received your email and I forgot to I wasn't at home yesterday after the stream and I was all over the place. I'm gonna let you know the details and don't worry, I'm gonna sort it out. Sorry, Red. I received your email and it was I completely slipped my mind. So I'm gonna do that this morning. Deej, hey there. Simeon, hey. All right. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna sort it out. Actually, I'm searching for your email and I'm gonna make this priority. Okay. Looks like we have a new day opening gap again up there. Well, at least I checked on the 1 minute and oh, it's not accurate. Sorry, it's not accurate. The new day opening gap actually starts here. So here you go. New day opening gap at 486-ish area. So let's see. Farhad, good morning. Yesterday I have 92% consistency. What it mean? Uh-oh. Don't worry. The thing is that so yesterday was your best day. Which prop firm was that, Simeon? Because I don't know what account size, how much you made, and which prop firm, if you don't mind sharing, because we will have a better picture. But I think you exceeded your Bulenox. Okay, 50K. 50K. Is this a funded account? I think it is, or not. It should be. It's a funded account. And how much profit you made? The first payout level is $3,600. 40% of that is $1,440, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, then you're fine. Okay. It's because you're fine. The thing is, it's a 50K account and your first payout level is $3,600. So 40% of that is $1,440, which means that's the maximum you can make in one single day. That's your maximum profit. You can make more, obviously, but if you want to request a payout at 3,600, this would be the max. So you're fine. You're perfectly fine. It's no problem because the consistency is calculated differently. I mean, with Bulenox, it's calculated on a regular way. ProfiTrade is calculating the consistency per trade, but it's simple to bypass that. If you make a big trade, just close it and open another one, as far as I understand. So ProfiTrade is using per trade for consistency. So if you're doing like a super huge windfall trade at ProfiTrade from a drawdown, then keep in mind that that's going to be your best trade in terms of consistency. But with Bulenox, it's a classic way. So you're fine. You're absolutely good. All right. Fresh Delgado. Good morning, man. What's a good level? What's a good level for liquidity on the mini? Well, it's basically the same as the micro. So I would say we're going down to a 1 hour BC right now, and we have a sell side liquidity at 327. I'm not jumping in to chase it, but we're just going down. This is the 5-minute chart, and as you can see, I already have some levels drawn here. 1 hour buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency at 320. 37, we have a sell side liquidity. What the hell is going on? Connection error. I have to reconnect. Okay. So we're going down to most likely 27 is what I think. At least I like to think that we're going down there. I don't even know what is the hold on, I have to look for consistency. If I make 1600 times 40%, that's 640, right? So I can make $640. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, that's the next level on liquidity to the downside. We'll see if we go there. Marco, good morning. Good morning, Secrets of the Unknown. Any update on FTT? I did not receive my payout, so no update. I will let you guys know immediately if I receive a payout. I have a paid by date email for Saturday, for the 2nd of November. So I'll let you guys know. Please, a question. I have $3,600 in my Apex, and if I claim my 30% negative is what? My P&L negative is so your maximum loss. I think on the I think it's correct. Let me check it on the website because I never traded that account. So you're saying you have a 250K. Let me check it. You have a 250K. Yeah, so trading threshold is $6,500. Okay. Profit goal is, and you already have 9,600. Then yeah, something like that, I think. No, sorry, I completely messed up my mind. If you have a trading threshold of $6,500 and now you are sitting in $9,600 of profit, then it's different. So obviously $9,600, you say you're in profit. So we extract $6,500, then your maximum loss limit is a positive $3,100. So that's the maximum you can go down, I think. I never traded this account, but because you have a $6,500 trading threshold, you are locked in, or you should be locked in at positive $3,100. Correct me if I'm wrong. I never traded that, but careful with that. It's not negative, I think. Scar, hey there. Good to see you. You got on the sell at 402? Dude, you're killing it. Congratulations, Fresh Delgado. Good morning, Steam. Recover your instant funded profit back to 800 profit. Congratulations, Steam. Let's go. From negative 600. Steam, just keep in mind the consistency rule is slightly different than the other prop firms. I told you this. I mean, I told this many days. It's not per day, it's per trade. So I hope your biggest trade, wasn't that big. Because your biggest trade is going to be measured as, for the consistency. So just keep that in mind, all right? You can obviously make more, but you have to close that particular trade if it exceeds the consistency. Okay, nice. Steam, congratulations then. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let me read the chat. Congratulations. That is good. From your max high once you got, yeah. So yeah, from the maximum high you have to extract the $6,500 trading threshold. Paul, good morning. Hey there, Paul. Bao, good morning. Are you trading ProfiTrade? Well, I made a small video like more than 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna do a recap again, how I'm doing. I'm trying to build funded accounts to pay out. I still need a few $100s on one of my accounts there, but so far, you know, so far so good. I'm hoping that, you know, I can make some payouts with them soon, but it's a step-by-step process, obviously. So where is it? Yeah, so the nearest account I have with them is so I have the 25K direct to funded, and I'm up $1,142. So I still need to make an additional $460 with them, but I'll let you guys know. Just a second. Yeah, so we have the drop, but we're going down, I think, to the 1 hour BC mid-level, I think. And maybe even further down, there's another one, a much more significant one down there. So I would be careful with buying. 100 lot, hey there. Yeah, dropping quite nicely. Let's see. From the midnight level, we're already down 100 points. I can see this one going down to 260 and lower. 253, most likely. 253, and maybe lower. Seems like it's going down. No, I didn't get my payout. I didn't get my payout, 100 lot. I have a paid by date email for November 2nd. So that's going to be this Saturday. So I'm just... Last time I checked, they said if you get the email, you just have to sit back and relax, because that's what exactly they said. That's my truth, that I have the pay by date email, no cancellation and anything. So I just have to sit back and relax. That's what they said. So no trader was bigger than 600, which is there you go. So Steam, yeah, oh yeah, you said that. Okay, so you're good. Downtrend ever since breaching Monday's low. Yeah, there you go. Satoshi has the same date, 2nd of November. So I don't know if they're gonna... Hopefully they will do something. Yeah, you know, Satoshi, what they say in my country, and I think everywhere, is how to express this in English. We say in Hungary that the fate dies for the last. The last thing that dies is fate, or something like that. So everything else dies before fate. So we just have to believe. You haven't got jack shit. No email, no paid by date email. Oh man. Maybe you can ask support on their Discord if you haven't got an email. Also, you know, if you have an approval on your dashboard. Money Talks, Bullshit walks. I like that. Hard hat trading. Good to see you here. I like that. Money talks, bullshit walks. I like that. I like that. Well, obviously, it's in a different context when you say that, but yeah, I like that. Yeah, I heard that they're butchering people, but as Methodical Man said, it's like walking on eggshells. If you say something just a bit negative, then you're basically done. I put the house on the funded. Oh yeah, you sent the message. I just see that. Okay. Oh Jesus. Fresh Delgado has put the house on the funded account. Let me put this out here. Look at this, guys. With the mini. Is this the mini? Oh yeah, it is. Look at this, man. 5 minis. Do you guys see this? 5 mini. Look at how it goes. Boom, 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 boom. The guy is printing money here. You're printing money. Yeah, hell of a short there. It's Fresh Delgado. It's Fresh Delgado. He just sent it to me. Least estimator. Hey there. So we have a reaction here. By the way, it's a nice bullish reaction on the 1 hour BC. I would say that I have a probable long entry or possible long entry here, which I'm not sure that I want to take. Well, maybe on an evaluation I can take that. I entered the long position only on an evaluation. Don't worry, guys. I think it's still gonna drop. Something like this is my position. I'm gonna show you 1 to 2 risk to reward should be at 54 if it goes. Obviously, I don't have high hopes. I have a MyFundedFutures account, which is almost, unfortunately, blown. It only has left like $600 threshold. It's an evaluation account, so I'm down to 48,800 ish. But this is just an eval, so I can experiment on this account if I want to. But it doesn't look that good. I think we're just gonna go to the lower level. So I'm not really risking too much with this. I'm drinking again from my Christmas mug right here. All right. Yeah, it's gonna go down, I think. It's just gonna go down. Not an ideal condition to go long, that's for sure. I think it just wants to go lower. It's going. It's going. I mean down. Yeah, I don't know what to do on these levels. We have some 5-minute gaps above. And that's it. Dropped quite a lot. I don't think that this is gonna be turning back up there. Not until we get down this 1 minute BC, is my opinion. But this trade, do not take it or do not copy it or anything. I'm just taking it on an almost completely dead evaluation account. So so I don't care. The only risk is not putting on risk. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sam, hey there. How's it going? Well, this crash is, well, it's not even the biggest crash that we've seen in London this year. You guys remember, I think, that we had London crash like 300-400 points in London not too long ago. It was like at the end of the summer or something. The morning average is still above the hour, so yeah, we could be having a bounce, but so far I think it's just gonna hover around here maybe and go down, and you know, something like this maybe. But we still have this 1 hour gap and the lower 1 hour gap. If you check your 1 hour chart and you check out the buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and there's also a sell side level at 260. I think this one is still important down there, especially after a strong drop like this. I would be super careful to do what I do now, to go long, because it's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous after a sharp drop like this. Catch the falling knife, basically, because that's what it is. Trying to catch the falling knife. What's the criteria? Well, let me just state this. First of all, Fabio, and good question, that this is a very low probability long setup. But the criteria starts from the 1 hour buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiencies. If you go to the left, I'm not gonna switch the chart right now, but actually I can do that, no problem. So if I go to the left, and if you look at this gap on the 1 hour chart on the 23rd of October, there's a 1 hour gap. Now this 1 hour gap, look at how many times it rejected price here in October, and it sent it higher. And now price just got back into this 1 hour gap. So let's just go lower a little bit to the 1 minute technically. So let's go to the 1 minute and see what's happened in this 1 hour gap. Sorry, I make it dizzy with all these charts. We have this candle, the 3:12, 3 a.m. 12 minutes Eastern Standard Time. This candle touched the mid-level of that 1 hour fair value gap. And you know, guys, this is my favorite kind of setup if I'm looking for counter trend moves. Bearish bar, bearish candle, and we have a bullish candle traded above the bearish candle, which is called classically in retail, they call this morning star. This is the morning star situation here by retail, but I do like this. This is my favorite formation, or vice versa. It got rejected. Beautiful bullish candle traded above this one. Nice reaction on this significant level. And right here, we have a fair value gap. That's it. That's why I thought that, you know what, standard deviation, I always go for 1 to 2, which means 1 to 2 risk to reward. Or should I say I risk 1 for 2 reward. And as you can see, the ratio is 2 up there. So this is basically the explanation why I took it. The only big problem, and that's a huge problem, is that the drop was huge. It was fast, it was steep, sharp, or whatever they say. And this makes this long low probability. But the reaction was beautiful on this 1 hour gap. So we have some price range that could be rebalanced up there, even though if we start to continue lower. Now, currently we're approximately at 1 hour. What you can do here is take some of it off and or put it to break even. It's up to you. I'm just gonna leave it as it is and see what's happening. But this is my explanation for this trade. It's a low probability setup. Again, why? Because it's a very strong move to the downside. And we have another significant level down there. Another very significant level. So going long here is high risk, low probability. That's it. But this was my this is my explanation. Let's see. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. You think MyFundedFutures is going to pay me out? Of course they're going to pay you out. MyFundedFutures pays everybody. Did you close the trade? I see you sent a message maybe. Let me check it. No. Okay, I just thought that. So even though I think this trade looks good, I think it's gonna drop more. That's what I think. It's gonna drop down more. Sak, hey. Good morning. Sak Ajim. I like the name. We may rally to the 60s. Maybe, but that's why I said going long here is like catching a falling knife. And as you guys can see, I was good until about 1 hour, and now it's just not doing the thing. Shorting here is high risk as well for me. I'm waiting. Yeah, by the way, that's true. Least estimated. Going short here is also high risk. Because, obviously this is a good level down there, but we still have the London Open. This could be a manipulation phase, and we're just gonna shoot back up there. Right now, it's this level is high risk after this drop. So all this move made it high risk, even for the shorts. I agree. Yeah, it's a rough week. Yeah, hold it, man. Hold it. 14K profit. Oh, yeah. I'm guessing that you're using an expert account because there's no consistency rule there. Because on a starter account, there is a consistency rule. But I hope you're an expert. Oh, my phone needs to be charged. My phone is almost out of juice. I have to buy a new phone. My phone is like 5 years old. Take a sip from the Christmas mug. Extra. Really? You do that? Wait a second. I'm gonna do this like every 2 seconds. Like, that's good. I like that. Let's push Gabriel to the ground. That's 3 times the risk at least now. Probably go back to VWAP after London Open. Yeah, we could see that. Please don't make those stats. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it visually, like. Nice coffee. Did you get a payout? No, I didn't. I didn't. Trading Nirvana. I mean, I got the paid by date email for the 2nd of November. Adding. Way better. Do not add to any position here. By the way, my real entry is much worse than this. So my risk to reward is way off, but this is a evaluation account. I can actually show you guys. Oh, I didn't show you. Hold on. As usual, I'm not even denying it. I trade in hindsight. So this is the trade. This is only on a nearly dead evaluation account. So the account balance is down to 48,000 something on this one. I wanted to enter like 5 points lower, but the original target is the same. So I'm looking for a 54 if it goes. 5 micros only on an evaluation account. What I might do is I'm gonna lower my risk there, because if it trades below that level, obviously we're going lower. So I just want to see if the standard 2 deviation works out, because this level, yeah, 54 would be great for me to exit. Christmas tree pattern, all the presents at the bottom. That's where you buy. By the way, so what's up with the Halloween in the US? So how do you guys celebrate it? So do you guys celebrate it tonight or tomorrow? How's it usually goes? I have this skeleton friend of mine. This guy is actually representing the gambler, you know, who is sitting on your shoulder like this and tells you, like, put more risk on the trade, you know, add more to the position, catch the falling knife. Yeah. Uh-oh. Looks like that's it for this trade. Should have taken partials, right? I'm not gonna go with 10. Oh man, look at that. I'm just gonna get deleted on this trade. Here it goes. I'm gonna get deleted. Oh yeah, 10 points. Instant drop. How does it look like on the 5-minute? Actually didn't go up there to reprice that level. There's a small gap. Interesting though. Back to break even. Instant delete. We don't celebrate Demon Festival. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. That's what I meant to say. Key West, Florida. Just below Key West, there's an island called Christmas Tree Island. Oh really? Okay. Have to check that out, you know, sometime. Sometime in the future. So anyway. But tomorrow is actually a full business day, full working day in the US, right? I think it is. So no holiday or anything like that. Let me check it. There's a bank holiday in France and Italy tomorrow, but I don't see anything on the US or in the US. As far as I see, it's a full working business day. Yeah. Hey, Trump or Kamala. I'm not answering any of those questions, Josef. Buy the fake red. Buy it. Yeah. Good morning, Toll Trader. Welcome. By the way, it's already been settled. Whoever is going to win, they already know it, guys. So that's why it's not called election. It's called selection, not election, selection. They already know who is going to win. It has been settled already. So Trump pump might pump and dump, maybe. Who knows? You place a bet on Kamala. You know, whenever I open up Twitter or X, no, it's not. All right. So I just see so many politics, and I will be curious how is it gonna go on Twitter after the elections, but you know. Good morning, Yorakat. It's not. Well, I mean, if it's not settled, then I take it back. I take it back. 430 holds on current 10,000 tick bar. Can rally all the way back to 400. Let's see. I had to take that it was like 3-to-1 odds. Really? Oh, I see. Okay. Although I like Trump, I feel like the elites will do whatever to make him look bad on his second run. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not commenting on politics. I'm respecting everybody's opinion, and I don't live in the States, so you know. And I don't really know much about Kamala anyway, so Trump is elite too. What a weird one. More risk. All right, anyway. Apex 25k payout rule. Super simple. I need to check the website for that because for the numbers. Because of the new withdrawal rules. Okay. So on the 25k Apex account, your payout threshold is 26 $1,600. So $1,600, right? That's the first step. Doesn't talk about politics and religion. It is much better. Yeah, I know. So the first level is $1,600 basically, right? On the 25K. Now you have to have minimum 8 trading days. You have to have 5 of those trading days above 100. I think it goes the same for the 25K accounts as well. For the 50K, I know it's a minimum $100 for 5 days. But let's just suppose that on the 25K, you also have to make $100 for 5 days. It doesn't have to be consecutive or 5 days, but you have to have 5 days above $100. Anyway, you make the 8 trading days. If you achieve the $1,600 in profit, you are allowed to withdraw up to $500 from your safety net, which means you have to leave $1,100 on your account, which means your balance should remain at $26,100, right? So that's your safety net that you have to leave on your account. There's no way around it. You are allowed to withdraw up to $500 from your safety net. That's it. And basically that's it. That's it. On a 50K account, it's basically the same. So you have to go for $2,600 and you are allowed to withdraw $500 from your safety net, which means you have to leave $2,100 in profit on your account. But if you make, for example, $3,600, then you can withdraw up to $1,500. So you withdraw $1,000 above the threshold and an additional $500 from your safety net. So, for example, here's an example on one of my fundeds from Apex, not this one. This is an Apex 50K funded account. Now, I'm going to request a payout from this one, $1,522. I'm going to request from this one. I'm going to withdraw the profit and $500 from the safety threshold. I have another one here. It's also at $3,244. I'm going to withdraw $1,144 from this account. At least that's my plan. So yeah. Another zip. All right, we'll do that, Gabriel. Cheers. Yes, team. Exactly. So that's the marketing technique in all of this. And don't forget it, guys. And not just Apex requiring you. So right now, more and more prop firms are requiring to reach the safety threshold. If you really think about it, it's actually a phase 2. It's a phase 2 evaluation, because you have to build up your safety threshold. It only becomes a real funded account after you build up your safety threshold, if you think about it. So, you know. Oh, I see. R. Harris adds about Trump 25 project. Oh, I see. Well, that's why I'm not really following that. Isham, good morning. Good morning. Good to see you, man. How's your trade so far? By the way, sorry if I removed some of your standard moderators badge. I think I only left maybe Methodical Man and Tamash here, because we were having more and more people, and we had the scammer elite traders, unfortunately. And I was just deciding, okay, I'm gonna remove all the mods. Not because but you know, mods can still modify the comment section and a lot of stuff. Anyway, I was resetting the stage. And I can lose more than 30% of my current threshold. Yes, you can lose all your daily loss limit. What you have to be aware is that, you know, on one particular trade, do not lose more than 30% of your maximum loss limit. Which means, for example, I'm on a 50K account, it's $750 or so. If you're down 30% drawdown, you know, based on your safety threshold or profit, whatever you want to call it, close down the trade. If you still believe that the trade is going to go back, you can re-enter. So Apex said that it doesn't mean that you cannot trade more for the day. You can lose all your daily loss limit. If you close down the trade and use a stop loss or just close it manually, then they will see that you actually close down the trade, and then you can re-enter and you can let your next trade go again to negative 30% if you want to. So you can definitely use all your daily loss limit, but they don't want to see traders floating with one trade more than negative 30%. That's what they don't want to see. I think we're going down. That's what they don't want to see. So they want to encourage everybody. Obviously, it's a soft breach, so you're not going to get forfeited the account or banned or anything. It's a soft breach, but you might going to get denied at the payout, and you have to continue to trade for the next cycle. It's a soft breach. So make sure, do not let any particular trade go down more than 30%. Just close it and you can reopen a new one. That's it, basically, if you are so convinced that it's going to turn around. Yeah. Yeah, ProfiTrade for now, they let you take the safety threshold. ProfiTrade for now lets you to take the threshold, minus $500. So for example, ProfiTrade 50K account is still, you reach $2,600, you can request $2,000. That's it. Camille, oh my God, of course. Camille, don't be sad, man. You're one of the OGs. How can you say that? How long does it take you to reach your profit target on first month or a season before payout? Well, on Bulenox, it took me almost 6 or 7 weeks with micros. It took me like 7 weeks, almost 2 months, basically, on Bulenox. But on Bulenox, I had to go for $3,600. So yeah, this trade is gonna go down. I think I'm just gonna close it. Well, it's almost at stop loss, so I don't even have to close it. It's almost stopped out now. Yeah, it's out. Okay. I think it should be going down. No, we have another level down there. I don't know if it wants to go, but if it breaks or revisits the mid-level of that fair value gap, that would be an interesting scenario here, you know, for sure. We have another 1 hour BC down there. It's not too far. But is this gonna go? I am definitely not sure. Does Apex still have consistency 30%? Yes, they have. The 30% consistency rule is still there for the account. Isham, no. No. Good morning, Alex. No, he's a scammer. That's what I said. Ali Traders was a scammer, yeah. He was a full-time scammer. He unfortunately scammed out quite a bit of money from one of our members, and he was flexing that he's super rich and has a lot of money and super professional, but turned out to be just a fake profile, and that's it. Unfortunate. Yeah. You're still in? Oh my god, then you're crushing it, man. I'm just waiting for the London Open, guys. Yeah, Ali Trader, yes, Matt. He's a scammer, yeah. So guys, anytime you got approached by this person with the name Ali Traders, he's a full-time scammer, confirmed. Fake Lambo, fake kitchen, everything fake, fake pictures, obviously not his real pictures, not his real name. He did share some material, that's true, but as it turned out, he's a scammer. Full-time. He got banned on Discord and from the channel too. Yeah. He's and unfortunately he pulled out money from one of our members, and it's sad. He was advertising fake mentorship and other stuff anyway. It's so he's a real scam. Just aware of that. If you see that guy on other streams, be aware. No problem with DCAing, Gabriel. I told this many times. If you guys can make profit with DCAing, go for it, you know. Who did I miss to say hello? I'm sorry, I'm just scrolling chat up and down. Yeah, lifetime scammer, he is. Yeah, that's why I said at least he shared some materials which were good, but you know, that's not the same page as scamming out money from someone, like big amount. Whoa! Rob! Oh my god, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Rob.
Sup Tom plus crew, may the trades be with you all. For the stream.
Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Yeah. Yeah, it was actually, it was already started to raise red flags on my end, because on private Discord he was always sending me his pictures with his money and jewelry and certificates and the Lambo pictures, which I, by the way, found online on a website. So he keep sharing it with me, and I was like, wow, and yeah, and cool, and blah blah. But and that started to raise some red flags on my end, like, why is this guy flashing so much in front of everybody with his wealth? When someone is flashing so much with this kind of wealth, that's usually a huge red flag. That's a huge red flag. About the super chat, by the way, I haven't really, this is brand new information. It's brand new information. I did not tell this to anyone yet, Isham, with the super chat. So he was donating to the super chat. I just noticed on the YouTube that the revenue from super chat got lower, which is all right because obviously I paid out the winners. But I think we got a chargeback or 2 chargebacks on the super chat, or something happened with that matter. I reached out to YouTube, and it seems like there might have been chargebacks from that day. Whoa! Kamil is flashing the wealth. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh my god. Kamil, thank you for the donation. Thank you.
Flashing my wealth.
Nice. That's how Kamil does it. This is a picture of Kamil. This is up there. We caught him, using the fun coupons he's throwing off, Great profile picture.
Flashing my wealth.
There you go. This is how you know Kamil is suspicious, What happened to the money? I got so many emails, multiple emails from YouTube about copyright issue because that song is copyrighted. And I also got an email that I might gonna get demonetized because multiple times I'm using the song. So I had to take steps and take it out from my alerts because that song is copyright protected. When I put this song on, it was like years ago on a different stream, and I just left it there for the alerts, but I had to delete it because YouTube always got me with the emails, and so I had to change it. Yeah, nice double bottom here. One more zip, adding more risk, That's actually 2 more. Naz? What? Please thank Naz. Okay. Oh, so tank, sorry. Nasdaq, tank. I was misreading it. Tank. I thought TH. I thought that too. I thought that exactly. That's what I thought too. But anyway, I didn't go into the details. I just thought, yeah, I don't need these warnings all the time, and I just changed it, so I don't care. By the way, I know you guys don't like it. I would be playing some music as well in the background, copyright-free music. I tried that last year. It turns out for example, if I play a copyright-free playlist and I play it low volume in the background, if the author, for example, a year later decides that, okay, I think I want to get copyrights for that song, then the YouTube algorithm is checking your VODs even a year ago, and if that song is on your list, then you're gonna get a strike, or not strike, but a warning that you were using copyright protected music. So I decided I'm not even going to use any kind of music. I was receiving so many emails. I was like, okay, I don't need this. So no music, unfortunately. Or maybe you guys prefer the silent treatment, I don't know. Everything is owned now, yeah. Sells lost power. Yeah, for now. We have the London Open in less than 1 minute, so we'll see how's it gonna go. Technically, by the way, this particular trade is still valid. I'm out from this one, but technically it's still valid. If my stop loss would be down here, it's still valid. But I think we're gonna go lower to the other 1 hour BC, in my opinion. better to don't use music if you want to keep this as a exactly, Rob, exactly. So no issue. I mean, yeah, I understand the musicians and the artists. I understand because obviously they also want to make profit, and I understand. But you know, that's the problem even with the copyright free playlists and musics that, and you know, YouTube has its own copyright free playlist, but I tried that as well. But you know, after a few days, I keep hearing the same exact tone, the same exact music, the same exact, and I'm just gonna go brain dead if I listen to the same exact monotone, copyright-free music from YouTube. My brain cells are gonna melt down like slowly, like, oh my god, it's the same music. So no, no, it's not that good. Let's be honest. The copyright-free basic YouTube tracks are not that good, and you can hear that everywhere. So I'm just losing brain cells if I hear those music. So I decided not to listen to that. London shift was, yeah, it was on Sunday, but the New York shift is gonna be on this Sunday. So next week, everything is going to go back to normal. Right now, everything is shifted backwards with an hour. So Europeans traveled back 1 hour to the past. The difference now is not 6 hours, but only 5 hours between the East Coast and Europe. What about some drum and beat? Is that what it is? I don't know. Silence is better than copyright free. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it sucks. Yes, Trina's silent. Anyway, we have the London Open, by the way, and we have equities as well, but we totally... So, nothing really happening here. Let's check the 5-minute. I hope, I mean, this gap up there could be still a good target on the 5-minute, but I don't know. We're gonna leave that as a potential target. I just feel like we're gonna go lower. Let me check the ES. Oh yeah, we're dropping. ES is dropping. Yeah, ES wants to take out the 5800, and this is gonna go down to 260. Maybe it's gonna be a slow grind. There is a sell side liquidity on ES at, what's that level? 5801. So let's just go with the round number of 5800. ES should be spiking through that. But I think it's not going to be the end for the drop. Next sell side liquidity should be at 92 on ES. And that's why NQ should be dropping into this gap at 75. Yeah, so I think we're going to 75 gap. Low hanging fruit, but I have no entry. As much as I would like to have one, I have no entry on this. Well, maybe if this candle, if this current candle would retrace a little bit higher, how much is that? It's like, yeah, it's like about 6 points. If we would go back there, then maybe I would jump into a short as a continuation down there. The risk to reward is good, actually. Based on the 5-minute, but no, it's just gonna keep on going. I might do that with the MyFundedFutures nearly dead evaluation account. Where is it? Okay, I'm ready to go short. I'm gonna let you guys know, but I need this candle to stay bearish, not like this. Come on. 17 seconds. I need this candle to stay bearish and not with the doji or bullish pin bar if it doesn't have to. All right, getting ready to short. Entering a short market order. Let's go. Enter the short. Based on the 5-minute chart. I want to see this go down to 75. Actually, I'm gonna take the 80.25, but it's a big if. Based on the 5-minute again. Oh no, it's not. The risk to reward would be great, almost 4 times. Very risky short, guys. Very, very risky because there could be an SMT down here with the ES or whatever. So very, very, very super risky. Super risky. Again, it's too short to go short. Too short. Too low to go short and too low to go long. Let's see. Let me read the chat. Nice drop, yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna get taken out. I'm gonna get taken out anyway. I blew up 5 XFAs. Oh, well, at least you took payouts. At least you took payouts. That's it. Hey Bob, good to see you, man. Yeah, careful. I'm okay. This account that I'm trading on is basically dead. This is the account. It's an evaluation account, and I'm basically almost at the liquidation threshold. I think this is it. Yeah, I'm almost down. So I'm left with about how much? I'm left with about $100 or something. I don't even know. It's almost blown up. And almost blown up. Michael Trader, good morning. Trap made? Yeah, it seems like it. I'm out of coffee, just saying. Yeah, it seems like there's a trap already made. Let's see if we can bring this account back from oblivion or not. Or I'm just gonna blow this away. They have DX feed. Interesting. MyFundedFutures said they never want to do or work with Rhythmic again, and also ProfiTrade said as well that they never want to do business with Rhythmic. That's what ProfiTrade said too, because I'm guessing because of the server issues or something. But MyFundedFutures was very strict, and they said they finished with Rhythmic permanently. So interesting. Bring the account back to Skyrim from oblivion. Yeah, we'll see. So we still have a level down there. I don't know if it's gonna go for it or not. If you guys want to have more stress, then you can always zoom out or zoom in to the chart. And if you zoom in the chart, it's much more stressful. You know, all these big candles and huge drops. So this is based on the 5 minute. What point do I DCA? If I DCA, and I sometimes I do, I try not to add more than one. So just like Apex said, not because of Apex, but if I DCA, it has to be a really good trade. And I usually do not add more than one, and I do that only to average out somewhat the entry price. At what point? Well, I would say that I predetermine my risk, or at least I try. Many times I break my rules as well. But I try to calculate like how much is it gonna be if I go into deeper drawdown. So it's not that simple answer, but yeah. Maybe I'm mistaken here, but there was a fair value gap here that was inverted like once. So fair value gap, inversion, another one closed below. Now we're back into this gap again. Let's see how it's gonna react. Yeah, I by the way, I know a lot of you guys would like to trade Bulenox with trader weight. So if they stop Rhythmic, what will? Well, DX feed, and there's other data providers. There was a Discord stream a few months ago at MyFundedFutures, and they said it's not just DX feed and Rhythmic. I mean, not just Rhythmic and DX feed and other. There are some multiple data providers in the United States that they can do business with. So I don't know which one are they or those, but there are some more data providers for the CME exchange. So that's all they said. Yeah, I like these trades too. Obviously, my target is the next fair value gap down there, which is, I think it was more significant than this one. I thought that, you know, price wants to visit that too. But we could be sitting in this for quite a while, or just takes me out super easy, super fast. Persistence, hey, new to the channel. Do you have a strategy or do you just trade? Well, I trade price action, but the strategy itself that I do is ICT concepts. But it's not just one particular concept. You know, I'm constantly learning. I'm not saying all of them, but some of the major concepts as a whole. So I try to look the big picture, and then I zoom in, and if I see my entry model, my setup, I just take it. But to take my setup, it needs to align with some of the targets on those levels. So DCAing is dollar cost average, yeah. So if you're in a losing trade, you just keep adding to it to average out to be a winning trade. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Persistence pays. Again, thank you for joining and being here. Good to have you in the gang. I see, Dominic. Well, you did dominate the market. Dominic, by the way, survived the probation status at Apex and traded his way all the way through for multiple payouts with Apex. So, and he got reinstated, and he's doing great job there. Yeah, DCAing is dangerous, but I know a lot of people make good money with it. So obviously you're adding to your risk if you're in a losing position. You know. You keep adding to your risk. Now, I don't like this move at all. Daily drawdown. You can use your maximum daily drawdown still, just like in the old days. The only thing, which is a soft rule, so not a hard rule, it's a soft rule. One single particular trade, do not go bigger than 30% of your maximum loss limit. That's it. If you did not reach your safety threshold yet, then, for example, on a 50K account, your maximum loss limit is, you know, if you start out the day, it's $2,500 or $2,600, $2,500. So 30% of that is $750. So one single trade or one particular position could not go, I mean, it can, but should not go into a bigger drawdown than 30% of your threshold. If it goes, I suggest to close the trade and open a new one if you're still, you know, married to the idea that this is it's going to turn around. But, you know, that's it. That's the thing. Later, no problem, Marcella. Good to have you. Have a request to pay out? Not yet. I only need like $400-ish or something. I'm working on it. You know, guys, I'm a slow trader. But we have seen many other traders more and more on Twitter as well, and on Discord. I've spoken. Trades by Slage got payouts, so they're paying out people. I see more and more people receiving payout. I'm at the end of the line, but I hope I get there soon. I just secured 2 more payouts with Apex, 1 more with Bulenox. So I'm also working on other accounts, but ProfiTrade should be close. So for MFF, the 5% discount only works. Yes. I totally forgot that only ACH wire transfers. I was wrong the other day. So MyFundedFutures changed their discount policy with the affiliates. Nobody's affiliate code is giving discount for the standard card purchase on the evaluation accounts, unfortunately. Only if you purchase it with Played or through Played ACH wire, you can still get the 5% discount. So it's mostly available for US customers and some European countries. But it is what it is. They want to push it very much to Played. And anyway, if you still don't receive or you're not able to pay through Played, if you still apply my coupon code, that gives me a little bit of credit there. But it is what the milestone accounts, which are the instant funded accounts, are still available for discount with regular card payment. So those discounts are still available as far as I checked. Slowly but sure. Yeah, it's a slow. I'm a turtle trader, you know, guys. I'm a super turtle trader. Everybody's making thousands of dollars per session, and I'm just way behind. And small steps, baby steps still. Yes, there you go, Trade by Slage. I was just said that I saw your tweet the other day, and congratulations. By the way, I think you received more than $2,000, 2,000 something, as much as I saw that. I think I forgot to like it. Man, this trade is gonna take me out. Well, it is what it is. I tried. You know, it was a fair try. I think for a little bit of time I was happy. You know, I was optimistic, but now it's just, you know, it's not doing the thing. Did you know about CL not being affected by news? It's a secret. All right. Didn't know that. I didn't know. You have to connect a bank account. That's when you get played. Then you get 10% discount now. Oh, 10%. Okay, so now it's 10% if you use played. Okay. Interesting. Your stop loss is my TB. Well, actually, I think it's a good idea for now. This trade is not looking good at all at this level. Need to get TP. You were 20 plus points in profit at some point. I know, but you know, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is for entertainment purposes only, guys. 15-minute fair value gap reaction. Let me check it. I have the 15-minute chart on my left here. Yeah. Interesting. Let me check the ES2. Oh, this is not it. ES. Interesting how ES didn't go for the 5801 yet. I think I'm gonna add an alert if ES would go down. At least we will know. Uh-oh. Now it's gonna take me. Let's just get on with it. Anyway, let's see what happens from this. I'm watching ES2, and we have some other targets on ES, maybe lower. Let me, but I'm not sure if it wants to. It was close to 508. So, excuse me. Well, I would be curious if they want to flush it or not. So if they want to flush it, it should be very quick, very fast if there's a flush here. I'm obviously, that's why I'm watching ES2, because ES is very close to 5801. So 5801 is very close on ES. I think ES is going to be the main driver here, because it almost made it down at 403, and it just couldn't, got rejected. But this London session, I think ES is the one that should be, you know, we should keep an eye on ES. 271. Well, my TP is 80.25. I think there will be some early profit taking at the 80s. Obviously, the final target would be the 70s, somewhere in the 70s, but I think there's going to be early take profit in the 80s. So, I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for yawning this much. I have to go to a doctor or something. I just can't sleep normally. I have a huge sleeping problem since a month now. I usually sleep around 3-4 hours. I just can't sleep. Insomnia, or I don't know what the hell is going on with me, but you know. A plus trader, good to see you, man. How was your yesterday? I hope you made some profits there. How's your Take Profit Trader accounts going? Good to see you. Price is ranging between new day opening gas. Look at the current. Oh yeah, I'm checking on my other screen. Yeah, Ghost in the Machine. Are you the cousin of ICT? I like the name. Good to see you here, by the way. This was left unfilled. 415. Today price dipped. Yeah, that could be the case. Let me see. So get free 9 points, something like that, maybe. Fast map. Gotta check for sleep. Acnea. Oh yeah, I might do that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have sleeping problems, really. I don't know. It's just the age. I think it could be. Oh man. Yeah. By the way, I get up early. I'm usually up around 5 a.m. in the morning without an alarm clock. You know, my eyes just boom. I'm just up like ding. You know, it's 5 a.m. Sometimes even 4:50 or 4:40. I'm up like 5 a.m. and I go to sleep like I cannot sleep before midnight or 1 a.m. I just can't. If I would go to bed like 10 p.m., I would be just watching the wall like, what the hell? I just can't. Yesterday was great. Nice. Let's go, man. Let's go. I hope you will make it there. Awesome, dude. Awesome. We're getting older, man. Yeah. No ethics and trophy, not yet. I don't have the time. I always have to be here on YouTube. You know, Patrick Wieland has the time. I don't. I'm also looking for a garage where I can stream at my Mazda. You know, I mean, I have a garage, but you know. Oh no, look at this price section. This is ugly for me. It's gonna get ugly for me right here. You're getting wrecked by trading and sitting. You need to. Yeah, I know. I need to. By the way, I completely agree. I need to go to the gym. And as you say, yeah, it's definitely gonna wreck me if I do this without gym. I need to go. Hell no. That's why I don't sleep. Yeah, by the way, I think that's the simple answer. I agree 100% with you. I think if I would go to gym at least 3 times a week, so not even 5 times or 6 times, just 3 times a week, I think I would be sleeping much, much better. You know, that's what I should do, I think. Yeah, I need, yeah, from payouts. No, the thing is, some people told me, who I know in person, they have a gym in their house and they say they almost never use it because they like to go to, you know, it's a community thing, you know. It's like going to the pub or whatever. You like to go to the gym because you can talk to people if you want to. There's some friends there. It has a certain atmosphere, you know, like let's pump it, you know, let's push it. But if you're at home, you just you know, let's do it. It's a little, it's different. That's which you can move. Yeah, I was also thinking about that, Tall Trader. So I was thinking about a standing desk. So not sitting throughout the streams, because they say, studies and doctors are saying that if I use a standing desk, it should be helping with the work, and it helps to lose weight as well. Yeah, it's stinky. I know that. I'm the type of person that you see in movies. this is a secret. Don't tell anyone. So this is gonna be in a secret between us. But I'm the kind of person. I have this small, what's it called, alcoholic fertilizer that you spray on your hands. You know, I have it on my car. I have it in the apartment. I have it everywhere. So if I go to the gym, I just spray everything. If I obviously I'm not doing it, but I'm the kind of person who you see, like, if I fill up my car with, if I go to the gas station to fill up my car, when I touch the pistol, you know, when you fill up your car, after I'm finished, that's what I do. I just, you know, I fertilize my hand. That's what I do. So, not fertilize. What is that? What is that called? I don't know. I don't know what's it called in English. I have to not fertilize. Fertilizing is not that. It's different. Disinfection. Antiseptic. Yeah. Antiseptic, disinfectant, not fertilizing, dude. That's what the problem is. I don't know English. I'm still learning, by the way. Disinfectant. Yeah. So I'm using this disinfectant spray. When I fill up the car, I spray it on my hands. When I, for example, if I go to like public places, and if I go to, for example, a shopping mall or something, I shopping cart, right? So I just sanitizer, yeah. So when I touch a shopping cart, and if I go all around the place and I buy my stuff, when I finished with shopping, I do this. I immediately. I do this all the time. It might be a bad habit, I know, but I just, you know, when I go to a public, okay, so ES just went lower. Yeah, I know. ES touched the 508, but it didn't quite go to 500. I'm gonna set another alert at 500. Taking off 3 micros, putting the limit to the same position there, stop at the same. Okay, I took some partials, but the profit is the same. So sorry, I didn't know how to say that. Sterilizing, disinfecting my hands. Yeah, what I could do is maybe put this to break even. I just don't like the idea right now to put this to break even, but I believe that there's a chance that we're gonna dig into the fair value gap down there. I think, but we'll see. My favorite food? I love everything, man. Least estimator. I love so many food. I just cannot say which one is my favorite because I love everything. That's gonna be my downfall, I think, when I'm gonna get older. The eating too much. I love everything. I like junk food as well. I like street food, junk food. I like traditional kitchen from all around the countries. I like the traditional kitchens from every country, because every country has specialties as well, and I like eating everything. I really do. Today's your... Oh, I was just reading. Dominic, today's your last day. Congratulations. Was there on a ride that's dropping? I don't know. I was checking the news. I haven't seen anything. That's the low-hanging fruit, right? Let's go. Spinach. Yeah, spinach is good. I was asking because if we have similar dishes, the culture seems to be a bit similar. Yeah, you know, Hungarians here, we like spicy food. We like spicy food. We like pork as well, very much. And Hungarian foods are a little bit more, well, not saying why. How should I say this? A little bit more fat, you know, because of the pork, and a little bit more spicy. So it's not just all about goulash, you know. You guys always, or everybody says Hungary goulash. It's not just goulash. We have a lot of other things, you know. Goulash is great, but for me it's a little bit boring. Everybody wants to eat goulash. Goulash is great, but there are so many other things. Good Hungarian cuisine. I can show you a picture if you guys will know what it is. If you guys guess what it is, this is going to be a typical Hungarian food. It's a very special Hungarian cuisine. I'm going to show you the picture, guys. Here it is. This is potato, by the way, here. Now, you wouldn't guess what this is. That is paprika right there on the top with potato. But guess what this is? This is a very, 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 very special Hungarian food. Let me show you another picture. I mean, it's not just in Hungary. It's available in many countries, but we love this. If you can guess what this is. Now, this is the real deal. If you come to Hungary, you have to eat this in a special Hungarian. Now, goulash is good, but forget about it. This is what you have to try out. This. If you guess what this is, then... if you guess what this is, I'm going to show you a picture before it has been cooked. This is how it looks like before it has been cooked. Yes, exactly, Dominic. This is the stomach or the belly of sheep. This is sheep stomach. This is the... this is the stomach, yeah. The gastric, the tummy. This is the stomach of the sheep. Yeah. So this is the stomach of the... It has to be very clean. So you have to prepare it precisely. It has to be very, very, very clean. And after you're cooking it, it's going to be delicious. Delicious. Trust me. It's... You know... Back in the days when... it's sheep. It's sheep. Back in the days, in the old days, when people were very poor, now we have poor people as well nowadays, but people were very poor, and the peasants were having sheeps around the house. Now they wanted to eat everything, you know, what you can make food of, and the poor people, it's poor people's food. Back in like 50, 60 years ago in Hungary, the poor people were also eating the belly of the sheep. Now, this is super, super awesome. Very tasty. Very, very tasty. All right. That's it about kitchen. Soup. Okay, soup with this. Iskembe. Oh, good to know. Tripe is good. Best dishes started as the poor people. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Almost the same way. There you go. We like it next to drinks. Wow. And Arabs fill those with rice, and so that's why I'm saying many countries are cooking this and having this food. The difference is how you, obviously, how you make it, how you preparing it, how you cook it. But I love it. I think it's delicious. It's one of my favorites for sure. Yeah, by the way, Epics and Trophy, it smells like hell. When you start to cook it, when it's still raw and fresh, you put it to the oven, or not oven, what's it? The pot. It has a kind of it has a special smell. But the more you cook, you by the way, you have to cook it for like 3-4 hours. Just saying, 3 or 4 hours at least to make it right. So when you put it in, it has a special smell. And you might think, oh my god, we're gonna eat that. Yeah, we're gonna eat that. You're from Mongolia. Yeah, there you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. In Mexican cuisine, it's menudo. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Menudo. All right. Also, one more little extra while we're waiting for this trade to happen. Back to that sanitizer. I have it in my car as well. And what I do, like every other day, not every other, but every week, is I clean the steering wheel of my car with sanitizer. I clean it. So I just spray it all over, and I clean the steering wheel. I clean the shifting knob. I clear the door handles in the car. I clean the door handles, the steering wheel, and the shift knob in my car. I do this. I did this in all my life with every car I had. Almost every week I clean the handles and the shift knob and everything, that we touch in the car. So I'm a little bit weird, I'm weird, I know. Easy sell-offs, you're out. Let's go. I'm very curious about the Balkans. I definitely need to visit. Yeah, me too. I definitely want to visit the Balkan and try out Mongolian kitchen. I want not just Macedonia, every Kazakhstan, everywhere. I want to try all these countries because I think they have specialties everywhere. Mongolia is a little bit another place, but still everywhere in the Asia, all over Asia, and Balkan, and everywhere, all these countries. I think every country has a cuisine specialty, You can never imagine eating that. Yeah. Most under the radar country ever. Yeah, I think. I mean, yes, in a certain way. I saw some videos on YouTube and some documentary. I think it's a beautiful country as far as I've seen those videos. I think it's a beautiful place. I would surely like to visit there. Minimum cost of living? Well, let me say this. People, Hungary is officially the poorest country in the European Union. So, and it's a fact. So there's official websites about this. It's updating every month. So Hungary is the poorest country officially, and people are working 12-hour shifts in factories to take home $900. So if you're working in a factory 12-hour shifts, then you take home $900. If you take home $1,000, that's actually a good salary from a factory from 12-hour shift. At least not in Budapest. So there's the capital, and there's the countryside. You know, the capital has a little bit better salaries, but the countryside, the smaller towns, when you make $1,000, you're considered to be actually in a good position. So the cost of living, if you rent, and I'm not talking about the capital, Budapest. So let's forget about the capital. Let's go to the countryside, smaller towns. If you rent a place, and so not own, but you rent, cost of living, I would say you rent an apartment for, it's not cheap. Even if you rent a very cheap apartment, you pay like half of your salary, like $300-400 minimum for a cheap apartment. That's the cheapest one. And basically with food and everything, you need to make at least $1,500 to make a standard living, to pay your rent and your utility bills, and to be able to buy food if you're just alone by yourself. So $1,500. Now obviously people are not making that money, so that's why the country is getting poorer and poorer. And if you want to make a comfortable living in Hungary, like you can spend extra money on fuel, on clothes, and maybe some, you know, fun, go to the movies, whatever. So make a comfortable living. Then you should be making at least $2,000 at least. Yeah. 900 per month. 900 per month. A whole month. Complete 30 days. $900. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Least estimator. Yeah. And here you are making 5K looking at a screen and pressing buttons, something like that. Yeah. The taxes are huge. You pay around 40% tax to the prime minister directly. So, and to his family. So, the majority of the tax goes to the prime minister and to his family. That's who you pay for. How is your apartment rent monthly, yearly, on 2 years advanced? How is my apartment? I can tell you, my apartment rent is it's considered to be cheap. I pay almost $900 per month, but I live in a fairly nice apartment. I can say that. It's a rent, obviously. This trade is gonna go to take me out. What's the price of beer in a restaurant? In an average restaurant, for a beer like that, so the waiter puts it on your table, it costs around $3, $2.50, something like that. If you sit in a restaurant, you ask the waiter to please bring me a half liter of beer, then it's about $2 to $3. Including city and local taxes. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. If you have 2.2 family, you have to have 4K. Yes, exactly, Toll Trader. Exactly. So I'm just actually curious how people are able to make a living who has 2 kids, for example. So 4-person in a household, how are they able to make a living? I still don't know. I still don't know. 900 generally 900 USD per month ish. Yeah. Yeah, so overall about 40% goes to tax, whatever you make. So if I make $1,000 from payout from trading, so if I ask for a payout from Bulenox as a individual private person, $400 goes to the prime minister. Yeah. Oh, really? 4.5 on the countryside, yeah. Then it's expensive for this kind of... Yeah, that definitely. That's why the country is having a huge problem now. Yeah. 2.5k net salary on good jobs per person. Yeah. Well, this trade is out. I tried, but at least I took some partials, so. Even worse in Finland. I mean, Finland is one of the best countries as far as I know. I mean, I know someone. She was a doctor in my hometown, a doctor, and she moved to Finland, and she's saying that everything is like in heaven. That's what she's saying. Does Hungary have declining birth rate? Yes, exactly. The birth rate is on all-time low right now. All-time low. They were just talking about it in the news the other week. The birth rate is at all-time low in Hungary. Our average salary is about 2 times your, just under 2k. But cost of living here is 3-4 times worse. Most people rely on social services. Wow, I didn't know that. So if wife earns a little less, you have 4.5 combined. Yeah, but you don't pay Social Security and Medicare. Yeah, now we have to pay that too. Move to Dubai. How about sales tax? Well, sales tax, we have all kind of tax. The main thing is if I take out $1,000 from Bulenox, I have to pay $400 to the prime minister and his family. Finland finances is huge social state. Finland has no oil. Yeah. I took partials, Deej. I took partials there. So this trade actually ended up in a small profit. I just wanted to see if we go down to that 1 hour BC down there. That was my final goal. In terms of quality of life, person Finland seems to be good. Yeah. Show them my crazy gold trade. Yeah, let me show the crazy gold trade from Mobs here. Oh yeah, Mobs is sitting in a crazy gold trade. He started to buy at 24.72 and now he's at 27.84, and this is how much money he's already sitting right now. 93,000. I'm guessing because of the swap, it's 91,000 because of swaps or something. But Tomasz is sitting in almost 100k in gold. If you're making 2k per hour living in a decent Eastern European country. Yeah, by the way, if you, as I said, if you make $2,000 or $3,000 here in Hungary, I'm not saying that you're living as a king, but you're definitely living a comfortable life. Like, you don't have to say like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next month. So if you make between 2 or 3K, you consider to be in the, not saying upper class, but in that midsection, like you have nothing to worry about for next month, like what's gonna happen. So if you make between 2 or 3K, you're good in Hungary. Then you're absolutely in a very good position. I am very salty about the politics, but I again slipped into the politic thing. I didn't wanted that, but I'm absolutely pissed off with the politics here in Hungary and with the government. So yeah, has lower taxes. Yeah. Did you saw Cinema Catch? Did you saw Cinema Catch Me if you can? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that movie. I love that movie. I still remember the first month making 10K after taxes. Wow, that was awesome, Toll Trader. Awesome, man. Yeah, Tomasz is doing it. Lambo incoming. He already has a Lambo, so. Yeah, swing trading. How come tax is paid? Well, they're taking it out from the government accounts, so that's how simple. Maybe not directly, but such a coincidence that the most richest people in the country